this is supposed to be a fresh experience of a game I've already played. And I did upscale the graphics a little bit so it looks better than on console. And let me just put on my name. You might ask me, well, we have touch controls, why not using them? But I just really like using the buttons a lot more in this game. Because I feel like the touch screen is just barely usable. Outside of battles, I mean. And let's go and make some new friends. So this game has a season theme to it, like depending on the time that your game is set at, it changes. So it basically just adjusts to how you're playing, or when you're playing rather. Some encounters and overworld designs change. Also, thank you for following me. And well, that's basically it. Like, there are some new areas that get accessible at different times of the year, and some different Pokemon too. But since I'm playing a hacked version, everything should be available at the same time, so that's not a very big concern. Just the areas though. The areas will have some quote-unquote block paths. Anyway, the plot starts with these three friends and, well, they are getting Pokemon from the professor, so they are just letting me pick first because the box arrived here. And as any good person, I'll save here just to make sure I get the right ability, like I mentioned a while back. But with that out of the way, look at those beautiful 3D graphics. And here we have the starters: Tepig, Oshawott, and Snivy. Now, my choice is Snivy for this one, and I imagine a lot of people would have a problem with that, but I think things like shiny rates and like shiny rates are untouched, but they also changed around the special encounters, so you can find legendaries that you normally wouldn't be able to, and Pokemon that like were trade only or transfer only aren't, and all trade evolutions aren't an issue anymore. So if you wanted to, you could complete the Pokédex with this version. Which is like, that's basically the reason I got into this, because I just like completing the Pokédex a lot. I'm thinking about running with this one, no matter what it has. Okay, let's just run with this one then. I can probably fix it like after the stream. And yeah, the graphics on this, they look pretty good. Like, if you consider it's 2010, 2012 game. So it's been quite a while for this one. Ooh, a crit. And yeah, I think... Ooh, I got a nice crit. Damn. Damn. That never happens. What? Bruh. I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. And like, as a result of the battle, we basically just destroyed the whole place. You know, someone had to do it. Thanks for the free heals. Like, imagine someone destroying your room this bad. It's like rioters got into my place and just thought it would be a nice idea to destroy everything but the Wii that we got sitting there. The Wii is completely untouched. And now we have Charin. And like, I personally didn't get a chance to feel that attached to them on the first time we played, because it's just they're just kind of forgettable, and it feels like they just add on to the whole handling of the game. So that's not like things that I really like or really remember this game for. The things that I remember this game for are music, mechanics, and area design in that specific order. Because, you know, Gen 5 music just hits different. Damn, I'm getting really good damage range. Did I get, like, is my Snivy with good attack or something? It might be. Nice. That's level 6 and a half. And that's the first 2 rival battles. And yeah, they did destroy the realm. I mean, gotta be fair, right? And I guess we're gonna go over to the lab and talk with the professor about the Pokemons we just received. But this song, first of all, this song, it really gives me a flashback of Gen 2 because it had the same exact song with a lower quality, of course. And we get healed by Mom, and we get a bicycle, which usually you don't get here. And we also get a phone. And with a bike you can just skip most of this. Oh, those. Goodbye, those. And we're gonna follow her, because, you know, Bianca, she's not having a very good time. I think it's really interesting that she calls herself good after losing one battle. Like, you can, even though it's a tutorial, you can lose the first 2 battles, and they don't really punish you for that. It's pretty cool. I feel like travels in general are good because they are a good chance for you to reevaluate yourself. Like, when you travel, you get away from most of the things you know, so it's like a good opportunity to have a new experience. And that's Professor Juniper, the one and only. Yep, we had the best battle of all time because I won both and I got a ton of experience. So what we're gonna name this guy? Oh, it's a she. What are we gonna name her? You know what? I think we're gonna call her... Yeah, I'm gonna call her Sandy. That's the first thing that came to mind, so that's what it's gonna be. Sandy the Snivy. Yes. Sure. I like the whole complete the Pokédex idea. And one thing that I'll have to do later is that I'll have to edit my Pokédex. This game has like national Pokédex available right from the start, but you kind of have to tinker with your save file to do it, because the game has some hard script cutscenes that would enable it, and like for example, if I saw PG right out, I wouldn't be able to register it because of how the game is designed. Here we go. Let's go, let's take our first step together. And that's Route 1. So this is one of the few regions that has routes that start from 1. Like a lot of other regions, they have the numbers continuing from previous games. I think the first 3 are like that. Thank you. 3 Pokeballs. Let's go. Let's get it, boys. I like the effects of the leaves just floating through the screen. Feels really peaceful, actually, for the start of a journey. I'm really hyped because I've been looking forward to playing this on stream, but I just really like Pokemon games in general. And I guess we are making a little bet here to see who can catch the most Pokemon before we finish the other route. So just for the sake of doing it, I'll just catch whatever comes up here. But I'm not doing Nuzlocke rules or anything, just a good old challenge run. Oh boy, a PJ. I got a rough encounter right away. Ugh. It's gonna suck. Oh no, never mind, I got another crit. What's up with my luck today? Like, I got a crit on the first rival battle, on the second one, and now here. So it's 3 for 3 crits. And 2, and 3. Nice. First ball. As I like to call it, the YOLO ball. Got it again. So the first Pokédex entry is number ? PJ. Because since we don't have the national dex added yet, it's not gonna register him right away. Especially with the probably unavoidable grinding section that's coming up. Because, you know, challenge rounds be like. And 1, and 2, and 3. Easy. Every time. This should be it. I don't think I would get damaged in any way. And 1, and 2, and got him. Nice. It looks like he's flexing. One ball, one catch. That's the trend. Because I would love if it was the case. One ball, one catch is one of the best things that could happen. And we are out of the section, finally. So we have Lil Pup number 1, number 2, and Centered and PG. Not that I'm gonna use any of them, but cool. And we got a call on the phone that looks really weird, and it's kind of an iPhone mock looking thing. Oh yeah, sure. This game doesn't really have much like personalization when it comes to the Pokemon, like things to feed them and all that. And I kind of see that as a plus, because it feels like you just do Pokemon things. There isn't much meat to the game. So goodbye, PJ. I hope I don't have to use you again. And I know you're really cute, but you gotta go. Now, with this team, I just wanna check if both of them have pickup as their ability. Okay, they do. Cool. Then there's nothing to worry about. We just gotta go.